So let me say good afternoon to everyone, and this is Greenville City, and then the building you are looking at is the NASCROP office. It's the National Social Security and Welfare Operation Office. As we are going through, I'm going to take you around some part of Greenville so that you can view, so that you can see how the city looks. Because this is the third original county in the Republic of Liberia. So this is Greenville. This is Greenville City, and this is the most and one of the prestigious street in Greenville City. This is the Mississippi Street. If you have heard about Mississippi in Africa, this is Mississippi Street. And then when you view the truck coming, the tanker coming, is a tanker of being owned by the Golden Verilion Liberia Concession Company that has signed 75 years agreement with Liberia. And then we want you to see how Greenville looks, and then you can have your own input. This is one of the streets in Greenville, and you know that this is the most prestigious area of Mississippi Street. This street, from what I'm aware of, this street, there was a funding made available so that this street can be paved, and then the construction started in 2021, 2022. But since then, the Congress for Democratic Change, or the Coalition for Democratic Change, was unable to end this construction. So as you can see, this is the building you are viewing there is the Liberia Electricity Corporation building. And then since the war, Sinoe have had no access to electricity. As you can see, the building is being covered by grass. We hope that this present government can do more. So we will take you throughout the streets of Greenville. So I have to tell the driver of the motorbike to take his own time so that we cannot get mudded up. But as you can see, this is Greenville. The street you are looking at is presently in the height of the city, and then we are almost at Lone Star Cell MTN office. If you look far right, you will see the yellow building there is Lone Star Cell, and then this is Greenville. I'm personally coming to you live from the city of Greenville. This is Preston S. Panyonnoh, and then I'm here coming live from Greenville, to be specific, Mississippi Street. So we will be leaving Mississippi Street, and then we might do a U-turn because we cannot use the other route because of the condition of the road. Can you imagine you are in a city and then you have to take a U-turn to switch on another route in the 21st century, in another route, and then you have a trailer coming that take all of the logs, take it at the port of Greenville. So we are heading towards Sinoe Street. We're heading towards Sinoe Street. And then I just want you to remember that this is Greenville City, this is Sinoe County, the third original county in Liberia. Let's go. So we will be interviewing. We will be interviewing some of the citizens in Greenville to at least get their input on how they see this district since the past election up to now. We want to know how they feel about their representative, how they feel about their caucus, and so on. So, as I said, we are presently here in Greenville, and then presently we are in TS Town community. This is the road leading to the port of Greenville. This is the route leading to the port of Greenville. So if you are there, you can make your input in the comment section. This is the road that Golden Varietal used to transport all of their palm oil, all of their palm nuts from Kabada to Buto, from Buto to Tajuan at the mill site. This is where you have the the multi-million-dollar company, Golden Varietal Liberia. This is the route they use to transport all of their palm oil. The place is level one. So we will be moving from one place to another place. We will be interviewing few people. So we will stop at a gas station. We will stop at a gas station, and then this is another business place in TS Town, and then this is Greenville City again. We want to say that you are presently watching us from Greenville City, and then we will be interviewing few of our guys from Sinoe who are presently in Greenville City. So yes, as you are following, this is Greenville, and then if I can respond to what my former workmate on Abu Socrates Bayo have said, we are live in TS Town community. If you can see, this is the route going at the port of Greenville. And then we will be speaking with few of our youth in Sinoe to give us their own input on how they see district number 1, how they see Sinoe County to be. You can see you can see all of the trucks. As you can see, all of the trucks, the log trailer and other things, carrying our logs, carrying everything from this company. So I stopped somewhere in Tiestown community. And met few guys. I don't know their names. And then, good afternoon, bro.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is Preston S. Panyonnoh, and then I'm on a live coverage, reporting for the Verity News Online, and then the town square. Then we decided to do a live coverage of Greenville City, specifically the streets. Okay. So, how do you see district number 1 as it look? What is your own intake?
So thank you. I am Dennis Enu, the newly elected fly coordinator of Sinoe. I'm a resident of Greenville District number 1. Specifically, I live in Nikutown in Sinoe, specifically in Greenville. I came here to my colleague in Tiestown to do some business with him. And so, based on the question asked about how I see district number 1, specifically in Greenville, for me, I don't know how to describe the word. If they get another word they call undeveloped, then I think I need to use that word because Greenville is decreasing on a daily basis, the base of development. And you see the village streets. The streets were built, Johnson Street, Johnson Street, the street are linked to downtown, and everything wiped away. And you see that you're making reference, I was just hearing you making reference of law train, people are moving left and right, hauling law. And you only see those things passing, but you can see the impact of those resources coming from the counties or from the region here in the southeast. So I see that when we go out to other counties to see what is happening in the other county in terms of development, we come to Sinoe, we can bend our head down in shame. And so, to be real, Sinoe, especially Greenville, nothing is happening here in Greenville.
All right, so if the people of Liberia decided to ask you to grade a representative of district number 1, what has been its own impact? Have you felt its impact? How can you speak to his development since he got ascended or got elected as a representative, and you have a representative who has contested for like 5 to 6 times? His name is Thomas Romeo Kuya. How can you speak to his impact in the district?
Yeah, so thank you. To be objective, the young people, I'm the head of the young people in Sinoe. So we are very objective in dealing with those issues. And the lawmaker being elected, he elected as a representative. And as a representative of the legislature, you have your own kind of functions. And which of course, most of them keep quoting lawmaking and representation, oversight. But I think some of those things that his colleagues are doing in their districts, maybe he performing in legislature, maybe in lawmaking, maybe he performing because I've not heard about our representative coming back to the district to make legislative report to us in a town hall meeting. So maybe he have been sharing the copies around, maybe in people inbox or email. Maybe they have it. But for me, I've not seen the report for the performance at the legislature. And on the term of development, I think we are way back. We are not going to do anything, to be sincere. Because I went to school in Maryland, specifically in People. And the People representative there, what he does, every 2 months, we go back in the district, talk to major public work and use its only resources, condition those rules. and do some development. Some of those government structure, mission condition, the oversight, talk to the government officials out there, the superintendent, the development superintendent, have meeting with them and see them and see some of those problems they have in the county and go back in and report to A and make sure and work around it. But I've not seen it. Even in River G and not River G, but Green G there. The new day elected representative in division number 1, Honorable Soka. They do the similar thing. You go to where the place is clean up. You talk to the city mayor, have a regular meeting with him, make sure, because this place is the eyes of Sinoe. This place is the first place we talk about Sinoe. And this is the place he's representing. So I think the caucus need to work around him. Perhaps you describe it to be he's a virgin lawmaker, or he has not been. But I think he is not a virgin because instead of superintendent, development superintendent in this county, you know what is best for Greenville and Sinoe. Like you said, you contested more than 3 or 4 times in Sinoe.
Okay, so how do you see the streets of Greenville? Because if I can recall, when we had inland group of company here a few years back, we had Fishtown, we had trucks using Fishtown Road, motorcycle using Fishtown Road, we had cars using Newtown Road. How do you see that? How do you see Farmerville? Personally, if you are living Farmerville, if those who used to pay $50 from the city hall to go back to Farmerville Township, you would now be paying like $100 and $150 Liberian dollars. Is it that, or how do you see? What is the impact? Do you think the representative of district number 1 has an oversight to at least help curtail these things?
Yeah, like I said, usually, I talk about the oversight responsibility of the lawmaker. That's why I was talking about having tete-a-tete discussion with the county local leadership. And like the question you talk about Farmerville is the township. I think one of the government institutions I volunteered with, they came for their Southeast North tour, and later on they wanted to go and visit SIRA office, it's Cassava Transformation Project office in Farmerville. Just to leave from the bridge down, the car stuck right in the mud. That place is very, very bad until even the NGO, their cars cannot leave from there. But by taking you from here and taking you and carrying you, like carrying the road, it will pay 200 or 250. But the place is bad. And so what I'm trying to say is that is consultation. Talk to those people, talk to the local leadership, the township commission is there, the superintendent is here, the development superintendent is here. These are oversight responsibility. Call them to meeting. This place is the room of my district. This place need to do this, need to do that. You come and see what is happening in your district. It should not be you seeking for re-election, maybe election period, you want to come to in your normal campaign mood, you bring jersey, you bring money, you bring rest, you take a bidding check. Normally maybe you fool the sport, you win election vote. But sometimes it's good that because you are seeing other counties. I can remember you were chair on the committee on education, and you were having consultation meeting with the major education or education stakeholders, and you scheduled that meeting in Nimba, and you went down there, you saw how it looked like. Everybody there is working. You get the young people there investing in their county, and you see lawmakers on the local government back daily basis to bring development. So it oversight responsibility, I think, is very poor, very, very poor.
So are you saying that the oversight responsibility for your district number 1 representative in Thomas Romeo Quia is very poor?
Very poor. In the lawmaking?
Yeah.
I heard that he proposed some bills and creating some statutory districts, districts, township. But maybe I've not seen it, like I said. So if he come for the town hall meeting, and making report to us as a employee who employ him, he making report to us, then we know what happening there, what he doing. Then we can make suggestions. Well, maybe I might say we have not seen a report, you have not come to us. So I don't know. So
I learned that your present Senator Creighton Omen Duncan has buses in Sinoe running. I don't know if that if those buses are still running, taking students from the Sinoe Model Lateral School taking students from the St. Joseph Cali High School, from the St. Paul High School, and so on. I don't know if you have any idea on that. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, I can remember the senator back then, he was the representative. They bought some buses, even get some bus stops built around here. Start using body buses, but later on they stopped because of other reasons best known to them. But during the campaign period again, I saw the buses again. And the buses were here carrying students left and right. But after the campaign, I've not seen the buses. So I don't know, maybe I'll be running, but I've not seen the buses.
So you have two senators, Senator Augustine Sakwade Chie, and then you also have Senator Augustine, Senator Creighton Omen Duncan. Have you observed anything about their tangibles? Then have you observed their impact in the county, specifically in district number 1, district number 2, district number 3? What is the recommendation?
Yeah, so on the issue about the two senators, sincerely, Senator Duncan back then he was representative. He was fast in development. He had to prove to Sinoe that he here for development. And so one of those senators that back then saw him to be and helped to him, which is former Senator Tiagi. And so they worked in team, and he endorsed him, and he became myself a campaign and supported him. He won as a representative. But since he got that project, since he became senator, I think the pace of his development is slow a little bit. Only recently, because Senator Chie has been elected twice. He was elected on by elections, and then he got elected in a general election 2020. And so Senator Duncan was campaigning for him. And so they were using some of the Duncan projects to campaign to push him, and he got elected. But recently I've seen Senator Duncan and Senator Chie here in the county recently, in the broad towns, I think breaking ground for some projects. Some of those projects, town hall, city hall. So maybe he's trying to do it before, because you don't want to do a campaign time, but in terms of project, I think Senator Chie is a little bit slow, and he's trying to reawake his effort to make sure that he compete with other police out there.
Okay, so Dennis, if you have any recommendation for your district number 1 representative, Honorable Thomas Romeo Quia, and the two senators, Creighton Omen Duncan and Senator Augustine Sakwade Chie, what could the recommendations be?
If I have a recommendation, yes, I'm a resident of district number 1. I'm a stakeholder, a youth stakeholder in the county. I would recommend to the others that they refer to in the elder in the house, and representative number 1 on Quia, is that now, thank God, the rescue government have made a road from Panyonnoh to Greenville very viable. You can take any car from Greenville. Now as we're speaking, I think it should be after 12 or 2 something or 1. So you can use 4 or 5 hours or 6 hours even to come from Monrovia to come to Greenville. He can pay visit after 2 more or 3 months to Greenville and see how the road, the structure looking, and have meeting with his constituents, and they make recommendation to him, and so he should improve on it. He should not wait for campaign period or election time to come before start redevelopment. I recommend to him, and you report to the constituents, make a town hall meeting, like the print tool is in gate number 8, making regular updating the road in town hall meeting. That's what I've done. And they make recommendations to him, and so I want you to do. That's my recommendation.
Thank you very much, my dear brother Dennis Enu. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And then we have another guy with us. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon.
Okay, my name is Preston S. Panyonnoh, and I'm coming to you live. I'm reporting for the Verity Online News in the town square. Good afternoon again.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, Kennedy Tube is my name.
Kennedy Tube. Are you from district number 1, 2, 3, or where?
From District 1.
You are from district number 1, Sinoe, right?
Sinoe, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, how do you see this new leadership of the legislative caucus of Sinoe County? And then how do you see the roles of Greenville, which is because you said you are from district number 1?
Anyway, thank you very much. In the country, I don't see no development are going on.
All right.
Because for the public, look at the street, how the street is looking. And any leader that will go there, for the time when election coming, they say, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. When they get there now, they can't come and they go. You can't see them. So now, if they are going to be my one penny in Sinoe County, now when you say election coming, government going to be my one penny, government still have the right to appoint their own leaders in the country. Because we want 2020 now election can again for people to vote. So as for me, I don't see no development in the country that going on.
So are you saying that since they are saying representative Thomas Romeo Kuya got elected, you have not seen any change?
But the problem is why I voted for Romeo Kuya. But Romeo Kuya tell him what representative you are in the country. When you go in the election, you go in the election, or you go in the election. The son will look at him and say, no. Romeo Kuya have the right intention to develop the country here, which is just one. So what we'll do, let's put it, and now we put Romeo Kuya there. The thing that we're expecting for Romeo Kuya said to do, Romeo Kuya not doing nothing. I mean, when voted for him is a shameful to me. Why are they to tell my friend and say, yeah, my man, I voted for Romeo Kuya, but the thing that we were expecting for the man to do, yeah, the thing they made doing. Nothing. I'm not seeing Romeo Kuya doing. When people be living from the city of going from the whole road damage. Nothing going on. I mean, motorcyclists, when we're doing right in the country, all the community were paid. But president now, we're not seeing nothing going on. The road is closed. That's why I say, yeah, development. I don't see no development that will convince inside in the country. Nothing. The road damage.
Yeah, so I understand that you voted for Thomas. I understand that you voted for Thomas Romeo Kuya. Are you feeling discouraged, or are you regretting voting him?
No. I know for the public, I'm regretting because the thing that I was expecting for Romeo Kuya to do, he's not doing it. Because when Romeo Kuya enter in the country, he say, well, maybe we're represented in District 1, I will make sure I will develop District 1. And nothing. Send the man get a joy. No more come and say, oh, yeah, thank you, sir, in the country.
So in short, you saying that since the man got a senator, since he got elected, you have not seen him, you went and voted him, your family, yourself, and so on, all the other people. He has not come back in the county, in the district, to say thank you. So, what is it? Or how do you see the people serving in the upper house? You have two senators, Senator Chie and Senator Duncan. How? What is their impact? Have you felt any impact?
Senator Duncan, at the time the man was contested to become representative, at the time the man tried impossible, but saying he get the job, the senator job, he never do nothing yet for us, and the promises that we made for us, he never do it yet. So we're looking up to him.
So yeah, so let me say, I don't know. You are a man on your own. You have seen that the present district number 1 representative has not made any impact in the district. Are you having any impact? Are you having any interest to re-vote him if he come back to contest for his second term? Is there any intent to say, oh yes, but this man is our own father, you know, he's our own brother, he's our own son. Can you vote him back?
No encouragement, so no need to vote for him again.
So,
God, the son now we're expecting and he promised us to do in the country and nothing.
So how do you see Nigutan Street, Freetown Street, Mississippi Street, the street living from Nigutan, coming around the old LEC area, living from that old LEC area, going all the way to Paria School? How do you see those streets?
That's what I was saying. At the time 2014, 2016 were doing rancher in the county, like in Greenville. All the community road were good. But now the only road that would depend on how to pass on is Pole Road. Now only that road would depend on, nothing would depend on again. All the community road are closed. So when the development said are going on, I said no see, nothing said. No development going on.
So I've understood that the Mississippi Street should have been constructed by CDC government. I don't know if you have any idea about that. If we say the Mississippi Street, the street living from the police station there all the way going to Paria School, that street started during I think it was like 4 to 5 years ago, which was 2022, 2023. Since they started that street, because the people say, oh, they come in Federal Street, they come in pour quota on Mississippi Street, they come in pour quota on Sandal Street, blah blah blah. Have you seen it?
They only establish it. They say they come to pour quota there.
Yeah.
And the time they started doing it, I know everybody was happy in the country. But since then, they just put a rock there, the mud, the grass, everything. Cover the whole street.
So
just say we not get leader in the country. I'm living from here going straight Grand Gide.
Yeah.
Grand Gide after the election, all the representative in the country, local, all the community were paid. What are representative doing?
Okay, so
nothing. So now I'm going to vote for him. Say the choice of voting me.
Yeah.
What the reason you vote for them for me here?
Alright, so thank you very so much. We will leave you and move on to another place. We will have to take another tour, go to Atai Shops. We hope to meet the crew youth chairman, who is presently residing in Nigutan, who is called Jerry Sibo. And then just before we can go, we will speak with a guy living in Town. His name is Jerry Sibo. I don't know if.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Lord, that's good. Lord, that's good. So, let me just take 1 minute of our time to just interview somebody who just came on motorbike. Let me just take 1 minute to interview somebody who is on motorbike. Good afternoon, my dear brother and friend. How's everything with you?
Good afternoon, bro.
I'm speaking with you from Verity Online News. How is Greenville?
Greenville is school.
Okay.
School
So, how do you see the street of Greenville? Are they okay?
The street of Greenville is not very okay. It's not very okay because you see, the street I know in Greenville before, but now it's part of bad road condition. A lot of lapses on the road I was seeing.
All right. So, thank you so very much. So, we will be in conversation with Jerry Sibo. We will be in conversation with one of the biggest businessmen in Town. Yeah, the man I get all the money in Town. We will be in conversation with him. I hope.
Yeah, thank you for.
His name is Jerry Sibo. Jerry, good afternoon. Can you again introduce yourself in depth, because I just said Jerry.
Thank you for the opportunity for me. My name is Jerry Sibo. I'm the youth person of TSN community.
Yeah, okay.
Also a resident. I wanted to thank you to this platform because this is my first time. I said to be correct, but this is my first time seeing chance that the platform will be in our various homes coming to us to hear our view. So I want to say thank you, and I applaud you more to do more for the people of Sinoe.
So how do you see all of the conditions of the road, especially the road leaving from Farmerville Township to the City Hall, the road of Diggle Town, the Mississippi Street, the road in front of the police station, the road heading to Perry High School? How do you see those streets?
When you can take a look, I think people who will be following the platform will tell you, and it's one of the problems the entire country is faced with, and Sinoe is no exception. All our roads are very deployable. Some are not even functioning now. I will speak motorcycle and a lot of people cannot use some now. I will speak, and the roads are leading from the prison compound to Congo Town is no longer. So most of the roads, most of the streets in Sinoe are no new for again to the people. We get malicious because nothing we can do about it. So only the central government now can see reason.
So I don't know, Leonard. Your present representative is the one who you supported. I don't know how true is it.
Oh, one of the time we got a matter of fact, a winner always a winner. So majority take the lead. So we were in on the sun, the rain, and Papa getting on the bottom of the milk here, telling the people why he came out doing. And because we were following the agenda, that when I get there tomorrow I will do this, I will advocate for this to come to the district, and the best thing of our people will always be done. And unfortunately we found ourselves on this kind of bell round, and nothing coming to the people. And the only thing we can benefit from the representative now is the Facebook post. And while when we go to the other meeting we post it, but we're not seeing the benefit of the post. So we get managing, everybody is very clear politically and regretting the action of voting short individual. But however, it's politics. We dare to manage. But it's 6 years now, 6 years. It is really long, but politically it's short. So since the Senate here as a lawmaker, we're not seeing nothing coming to the people.
All right, so you have the two senators at the upper house, Senator Augustine Akwadochie, and then you have Senator Creighton Omen Duncan. Have you felt all of these senators' impact during for the past time? Because I don't know if you are knowledgeable, because Senator Duncan, from reliable sources, he has decided to form his party, breaking away from the CDT. I don't know if you have gotten information about that.
Yeah, I even listened to you on one of the platforms when you are castigating the CDC. I think to the Senate. But you know, politics is not static, it's dynamic, and other people have that style of politics. When you read the political platform of Duncan, will tell you that Duncan don't maintain political marriage. When you achieve what you need, when you finish achieving what you need from you, it's no longer to be formed around you. So for the Unity Party have the record, the economic move, we move about former bank governor have the same record.
Milo Jones
have the record. The Unity Party have the record, and today is CDC. So I'm not too sure that people will be surprised of the church. For me, I'm not surprised. So even when you form a party today, tomorrow, he may say something about that party and leave. So I'm not surprised with his action.
So since the 80s, you have not had legislative, you have not had the Liberia legislative cooperation functioning in Sinoe. Are you going to be overwhelmed, or what have you gotten? Is there any information that you got that the LEC will soon be back in Sinoe? Yes. And then how is that going to be a great excitement to you?
Yes, and I'm 100% sure, because you see, when I see will be good and look from the east.
Yeah.
Since as I know myself as a Sinoe citizen, apart from the people who live that normal day life, this is my first time seeing people bringing life to Sinoe. Even then, my father in winning season a day for 30 to be moving from Morocco to Sinoe. I'm talking about the national road now. Cars moving from Morocco coming to Sinoe smoothly. You can leave on the same day you wish. No difficulty. But when it comes to the issue of our community rule, then we have the problem because in terms of representation, we are not there. Our leaders are there for themselves. For the issue of talking another center chief, my brother, their action will tell you, the activity will tell you when you follow their platform. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that the people of Sinoe benefiting from their leadership. But so the only person for me and the people are depending on is the national government. When the national government can come to our cry, when the national government can help us. But now the issue of leader will come in to help us because we are tired with their rhetoric. The only thing they will come to us, because imagine now when they need a job, there are a lot of things they will say. Oh, when you put a person there, this is why we're happy, vote me, don't vote John Brown, vote Paul. When we take John Brown, we put Paul there in West. We take Paul, we put Peter there in West. So for me, I believe that the national government will come to and we see the light small. If Sinoe country was from there, then our first time explain some things that are happening in the government. So if you see the platform move from community to community, from house to house, asking people about view, the first time happening, and other things happening, coming up small people finding it, and we believe that national government will do something. And for the people on the issue of Sinoe, we are asking Sinoeans in the diaspora. We are asking Sinoeans who have the opportunity. Not only politics time you will come home. Come, let's build Sinoe. Only you and myself can build Sinoe. Only you and myself can make Sinoe to be a better Sinoe. Let's put politics aside because the politicians we've been trying them over and over. They've been failing us. And mind you, there's a caveat to the senator or to the people who are going to election 2029, who are in our elected position now and want to see re-election. They have more work to do because they say as angry. We are very, very disappointed in their leadership. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. You go to the education side, nothing. You go to the health side, nothing. You go to the road, nothing. So we don't even know the road they are playing. You will understand that corruption is eating them, most of them up. Corruption is eating them up. Anywhere where they have lucrative, loose cash, you know that they will be the one champion that play to be there and to be the head. You have to get access to that cash.
Alright, so Jerry Sibo, Leonard, you want to at least applaud this present government on the stewardship of Joseph Nyeman Boaka because the honorary administration you are expecting light in every community. So let me say thank you. We want you to at least give a parting comment and then to make recommendations to those who will be candidates who come, because what I learned, you have Dr. Panyonnoh coming to contest as senator, the former senator J. Milton TJ, and then you're going to be having Dirate Sayer. You also going to be having people like Augustine Sakwadichie, who is presently the incumbent senator, and then you will also be having Ojukwu Nyempa coming to contest as senator. What is the message do you have for these guys coming?
The first thing, all of the things that you have mentioned, one Sinoe need now to come to the rescue because we are trying and he performed excellent. Senator J. Milton TJ. And for the issue of Panyonnoh have cash, we don't understand. And he played a major role in this country on the national scene. But I will, if the follower will remember the new order whether they have visited Panama before. When someone tell you that Panyonnoh from here, because no matter now, even when the President Baka to who in the power, when you go 4 years, you will know that President Baka is from here. When you enter Senator Milton TJ, you will know that Senator TJ is someone from here. But go Panama, Panyonnoh is from Panama. In all the national scene, Panyonnoh is a Ebola hero in this country. Everybody knows that. He has access to cash. But why you can use the cash to bring something back to the people? Even when you visit the scholarship scheme on the Sinoe University students, you will not even find 2 or 3 students that both of Panyonnoh get jobs. Nothing. We should get Sinoe should give you that job before you can do something for them. That's the mentality the people have. Oh, when you go there, you want to get a power before you can do something for them. Some of them, when you even get the power, nothing will come from out of them. So how will you get the child? You made a child to go to a level that they're not even fit to acquire. When you go to the issue of most of them they upset, so I don't want to mention about the issue of Jadesiwon or Jubilee, because the first thing Jadesiwon helps CDC activities in this country. He was one of the cabinet chairs for CDC. Ask the people about his record. Ask people who were part of the CDC. Ask them about his record. Should we bring people like that to our position? We'll be heading nowhere. We'll be going to the more dumpster of our leadership. So nobody will get these people here. Why the SO is letting Senator Chie? When they met, the first thing, when we talk about educators, when we talk about people who was in this country, Sinoe will be either first or second. Why should we allow someone to be leader for more than when you let Senator Chie? You'll be coming Senator Chie to almost 25, 26 years in leadership. To prove what? The first leadership like we are against Senator Chie, you will not put out anything of Senator Chie. The funny thing is Senator Chie whom you noted that this paper they old man when I'm saying you be a native or 18, why should you let someone who almost in 18 or 19 to carry that to 100? It means that you are carrying Sinoe country to the absolutely you are denying Sinoe in terms of development, in terms of leadership. So when you enter how they call Senator Chie whom the only play you see little bit decent, even the roller, even before a house, it will tell you that you will there's a central house, you not know. But the only thing they after chasing the sense that they are the truth that they are leading. When our brother and sister they suffer to get a job because they have the confirmation power. So this in the chase is a chair of judiciary. He have that confirmation power. He's using that confirmation power to even on Sinoe right. Today, other people that were appointed by the president because of a position now in the caucus, he are using that position to deny them. He are using the power. They are using the power to run after other people who got blessed. They went to school, they learn to work for the country, to work for Sinoe. But because they are in that position, they are using that position to materialize them. That you're not supporting me, you are supporting Brown. When I gave you the job, when I confirm you, you not support me, you support poor, you support. So what are you trying to tell me? Are you telling me in this country because of political reason I was so fight for a job? Are you telling me in the country because of political reason when I go to school, I'm gonna just follow you? What are you doing bad or good? No, we must do the rightful thing. Let us go in a position with the method of Sinoe. Let us go in that position with the thinking of bending our country to look good before the others. So my party comment to go straight to my party comment. There's another issue I have to do with it. I mean, because I'm a young man. Let me go straight to the youth activities. It's like for the young people. I'm not new the platform to call on the viewers that they don't come to our crowd. Now, Sinoe, the young people in Sinoe, we are dying. Actually, we are dying. But the reason is very, very simple. Our leaders, they claim to love us, which they not. They will tell us, oh, you do this, you do this. Even you will know that there are a lot of companies, there are a lot of NGOs, but nothing they bring it to the young people. There are no scholarship, no improvement, something to improve our life. So when people drive now, school is about to close. You know that our school, you're not seeing to even find 10 or 3 students in the city of Greenville. It will be very, very difficult. Everybody finding their way out. No vocational school, no vocational jobs. As a lawmaker, as a representative, as a senator, visit Magibi, visit Nimba, visit Lofa, the lawmakers are there. They are pushing the agenda of the young people. Because they know that after them, so there will be Nima, there will be Lofa, there will be Magibi. But our people thinking is after me, it must soon be nobody. The only thing you must be cherry. It can be. So you must build the people. You must always remember the root. You must always remember the generation. But the people know that they don't want to empower young people. They don't want to open vocational school. Unfortunately, one of them, I say, oh, I've been in they play. I will make a vocational school. I open a driving school. All of things. To our other support, we don't know what I make it with Ataisha or what I make it with. We don't even know how I really know because up to this time nobody know the here tell of the whole center. Nobody know. Nobody know. So when we are asking them, let us see reason to empower the young people. Let us open filtration school. Let us open filtration center like young people will acquire advanced knowledge. We can be very, very frustrating that when our brother and sister graduate from school, you find on a gold man, you find a different someone attending those circles. Because one of the law, because when you are complaining, I will make sure I will tell the circle from the street. I will make it. Then you speak again, you are using a water, but the law because to get smoke, me, government fear to get smoke. So you see the contradiction there. So you will tell the circle from the street, they say the government fear to get smoke.
I come in. You said that the present government official said that he's going to take Zogo from the street, and then he himself said that he can smoke.
The government official can smoke too. You seen that?
I would like for you to at least tell us who was that lawmaker that said that the Zogos, can smoke, they can drink, so government officials who can smoke. So it means that government official or that representative, that senator can smoke also. Can you tell us who make that statement?
When I can use the statement that I will take the Zogo from the street, from there I get a contradicted view that the government official can smoke. That means I empower the Zogo to do more, or the young people to do more, because I the government official I can do the same. So for
Jerry Sibo, who made that statement? If you can remember.
This is number one lawmaker on the top of Milkuya. On the top of make sure that they do a capping period on the community radio platform.
So you're saying that Representative Thomas Romeo-Kuya, who is the present representative of Sinoe County, said that he's going to take the Zogo from the street, and then he also made a statement that he also can smoke, can drink also, right?
Yeah, because he said the government official can smoke. The government official can smoke. You buy the officials, you buy the government. So when you saw that statement, it means that he falls in that category as well.
So you're informing us that our present representative of District Number 1, Sinoe County, Honorable Thomas Romeo-Kuya, who has contested 5 to 6 times and got elected. It means that Thomas Romeo-Kuya is not far from having himself into the issue of smoking, drinking, right?
Yeah.
So what is the message? What is the message that you have for our legislative caucus, the upper house and the lower house?
Let them do the rightful thing for which we elected them. Because since they got elected into this position, there's nobody I can point out that this person is doing well than the other person. Everyone of them they are scoring the number 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I should do the 0. And I always say that 2029, I don't want you to see 2029, I'll be re-elected. You are fooling yourself. St. Louis are not willing to even re-elect any of them. Any of them. We are not prepared to re-elect them.
So in short, it means that all of those guys that you guys elected at the lower house, at the upper house, they are self-centered.
Very, very self-centered. Very, very self-centered. Self-centered. Even when they visit the country, you notice that even when they visit the country, before we know that John Bryan or Paul here, or the lawmaker is here, it will be after 2-3 days. They'll be hearing. You can't be found nowhere. Before you see them, then they're going back.
Okay, so Mr. Jerry Sibo, thank you so very much. We'll move on. We are still in the street of Greenville. We are doing our own interview, and then we are somewhere here in TS Town, and then we are just fortunate to meet one of our brother, and then he's not a person, but Jerry Tier. I don't know if I am missing the name because I have not seen you for like almost a year. Can you please introduce yourself? I'm Preston S. Panyonnoh, and I'm coming to you from the Verity Online News. Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself, sir?
Thank you very much, my distinguished friends and brother. My name is Jerry Sibo, resident of Niku Town, who also is the president for the motorcyclists in Sinoe, currently residing in Niku Town, Greenville, State of Sinoe County, Republic of Liberia, and one of the youth activists.
Yeah. So how do you see the street of Greenville, specifically the street of Nikutown, the street leading to Fishtown community, the street leading from Parry High School around the police station, behind the hospital compound, the street leading behind the or right side of the hospital compound, the street leading to, or let's say from Poor River, Nikutown? What can you say about those streets?
Thank you. Thank you. To be honest to you, I will reflect on my back. You are a resident of Sinoe, you are a Liberians, and you want to educate a young person and what bring forward the activities of Liberia, Sinoe County. If I say I will reflect on my back, 2011, 2005, when I said it won, our attention was not in Sinoe. But after she brought former Senator from TG, when she won Sinoe 2011, you was here. You could see all the roads in Greenville were rolled out very, very good at everybody using. But from the time 2019, 2018, former president working into power, and they were everybody that was in the party and brought their own people in the need of CDC or their sedition. Vote one for all, and after they started chasing after one person who was forced in the TG, because the whole to say the other president was staying in power, all the lawmakers in Sinoe, they all was sedition with the exception of Senator TG, who was the only UP. The entire force or forces of the opposition party called the CDC, they fought desperate in Sinoe and destroy and looted everything that we have and destroy the entire country. Today you can see I live in Nikutown. All the roads, and Nikutown has the highest road in Sinoe history. All the roads are destroyed. They're doing a self project for the self, advancement that will certify themselves. What up and down, they say they do 1 2 things for themselves because they want to die in political power. So my brother, they put destroy Sinoe, all the streets are very damaged, no one care for us. And let me tell you, my brother, the particular government, they need to be very, very careful how to bring people into local authority in Sinoe. When they continue to get sedition power, the way they destroy the country, they will continue to destroy the country. Oh, they say, oh, but if we have faith, we got to faith, so we stand away. The both party faith also will not fall for them. That's why the current lawmakers, they continue to force their own people to be in power because they want political guardians. They want people to control the local authorities to continue the price our people to control the destroy Sinoe. See Sinoe looking today. All the streets are spoiled. All the promises they made, they cajole the people around here and they put voted there. The entire lawmakers of Sinoe County, they are so sedition that destroy the country. They will not do anything in their own names. See Greenville, the evergreen city. During those days, everything destroyed, and would destroy the citizen government. For 2011 to 2019, you could see Greenville. They say yes, indeed, that's a city. But since 2019 up to today, they probably destroy Greenville and they continue to operate to suppress the commoner on ground. Those that part of funding, they are not a sedition or they are not a casemen. So they are suppressing the citizen. So for that reason, we are not getting nothing. The citizens are crying. All the government facilities, everything destroyed. Nobody. Because why? The lawmaker, they are continuing to suppress the citizens. So after President Walker to listen to citizen lawmaker to continue to be bringing local authorities under their wing because they have confirmation power. After this, we are here. We are hustling for ourselves to send our children to school, to let the Nana come on the time can come. But they be very careful. Not the watch of President Walker. Everybody has citizen lead. Then I tell you for him that's the other way Sinoe can come back to Sinoe or the other way Greenville will be back on his course. But with the control listen to citizen lawmaker to be bringing people on the ground of their seditions or their lawmaker. My brother, this can't continue to go request. They can't continue to go backward. They can't continue to destroy and will continue to destroy because they not in the interest of the corner, but only the self interest they do 1 2 projects for themselves, for the citizens to follow. Only the afterward, no set the top out for 2023 up to now. No country setting, no development meeting, no town hall meeting, and a youth activity in the country to put a sign into it to fight who's the person that not only their gun or their garments. It become problem for the young people.
So, from reliable sources, we learned that you supported Anthony Tiklo, Master of Graceville.
100%. What's
We
your
also
material?
saying that you supported Anthony Tiklo, Master of Graceville, who was the chairman for the Sumams Commission under the executive mansion. How true is it?
100%. Again, I say 100%. I supported with my blood, with my soul, my effort, because at that time he deserved the position. But the sedition for the young men desperately and told the job forcibly and go to a man who care.
So, are you from what we are observing? Can we ask you? Are you speaking out of frustration, or are you speaking out of consciousness?
And I'm not speaking out of frustration, I was speaking out of consciousness, and I was speaking what affecting the young generation and the unborn generation of our country. If to say how Master of Graceville letter lawmaker of the district, by this time young people gone far up. By this time those streets they live, but they both have the mind, he have the charisma, he have the ability to lobby, he have the mind to do development, because of young men who educate that love young people, that love the people. That was saying nonsense to election up to now. More than 100 plus students stay on his scholarship, and instead continue to pay their school fees. He did not relate to him, but you care in her love for your people and for the country. So look how they place the poor sent to the other person who were voting on Ottoman Romeo Kuya on ground he had contested 5 times an old man. So they try in my brother in politics, they're going to try and error. If you get somebody political power for 6 years, you'll regret it until your unborn generation will going to regret it. You get a man power. They may destroy sound already looted sound country in the past. He bring it to me representative, he gave him power. What you supposed to get for a man? Can other know you are going to tell on the person America today? Who does that keep relationship? When you support him, you will go against him, want to kill you by all costs. Some of people don't put a destroy Sinoe.
So we learned that Thomas Romeo Kuya caught the Mississippi Street. How true is it? Because we just heard that as a speculation. How can you speak to that?
You was here, Liberia said where, your parents said you were where, Sinoe said where, it went worldwide. 2014, 2015, he was recommended to former President Sally Johnson by former Senator Tiaje to be superintendent of Sinoe County. After the mental power, the power, the first they made, they were in Mississippi Street. On ground, Mississippi Street, the hall right in front of Mississippi Street, so when the water, when the rain.
Excuse me. If you said the man caught Mississippi Street, who is the man that caught Mississippi Street?
Former superintendent and current representative Thomas Romeo Kuya. 2015, 2016, cop on Mississippi Street. Not all to that. It is not all to that. The man looted Minnesota very massively, kept everything to that data. The generator and edison building, the men saw it, the dumping, the men saw it, the truck, the men saw every mattresses that came to Sinoe County during the independence in 2015. And the record written the world, you are aware Liberians, Sinoans in the diaspora world. Don't put the need to be questioned for what are they against Sinoe County. You are aware. Today, men are long ago. In past year run, you want another more 6 years to get 2 years because our people voted in because he behind the race, all the sympathetic man, they had to see for him. He's an elderly man, he's a Sinoe, he educated, he said, he Thomas Romeo Kuya, so he let me do that. So in full our people, say what he let that. Why are we not looking at this number one? It's consequence. It's consequence. Look at this number one. No understanding, everything I just destroy. Look at the civil priest, look at the civil priest, 1963, 1964. It was built during the regime of one fiesta. See the president who talking for all. See all the streets, see all the government facility. Who care to talk for all? That kind of thing, who been talking. Who is number 1% Judah Ascara? Who is a Brutus? Who betrayed all but made a political life? He betrayed Major, he betrayed Joseph Bogato 14 after we made. He betrayed his own pocket. He betrayed force and tell you that put his head off from place to place. Now the man is certain President George man we are again. And not a sedition. But look at the man today. He said we are feeling Liberian people. You said fear yourself. So these are the people that Sinoe love all the leg. They cajole them, they booted them, they gave them power. In return, they started insulting people. In return, those that made them, they turned their back. Now it's message you want to be president. Yeah, it's a Sinoe other people will support you or we may support because of Sinoe. But Apostle Ele, my brother, we agree that politics is not started a dynamic, but everybody who made you betray your life. And what's the everything that you taught biblically, it will go above your own generation. When you continue to betray people, to insult people that made you, my brother, one day you just feeding everything that will go to the other word that you get. The day God shall come upon you, you will leave everything, and everything will remain on the surface of the earth, and you will go and answer your own questions. Now the monarchy again, you can turn up America again. Look at 500 pieces of law in the bush in Tatooine. Look at the price of rubber bridge has been disconnected. Our people suffering, human being by the 500. The motorbike is 1,500, $2,000. The laws are in the bush. So we need to tell very stay again FDA that get that made a permit to destroy the law. One law alone, enough small money. But to the way are we? No, what they meant for you, we are supporting him to be senator by all court because he want to be questioned, he don't want to go to court. But have the self confession of President Walker going to investigate all the issues, all the things that are affecting or that affected us in the past. The people need to answer questions. We want after TIJ. They don't care to help almost every person. Hey, very clear inside the country. Hey, very clear. The people destroy the country. No need to be discipline again to even be a third chief. The people destroy Sinoe. When you control the point power, we need a neutral people who need a bona fide UPs who got love and care for the country to bring changes in the country. That is very necessary for us.
So how do you see from a reliable source the present port management headed by Xavier Talley has stopped people from taking sand from where people have been carrying trucks to receive sand for the past 15 to 20 years. Xavier Talley on her administration.
My brother,
presently people doing construction in Sinoe, they are stranded. They don't know where to get sand from because that place that the spot behind the port was being mainly secure to get sand to supply or people who want to build, people who want to do all of things. Presently, the administration under Xavier Sabina Talley has stopped people. So presently, people digging sand from the swamp. Are you happy that in this 21st century? In the 21st century, where you are at the coastline, people should go in the swamp to go this sand.
Thank you, my brother. If you want to know the true color of the African man or woman, get them power. Maybe she said she's a counselor law. Maybe the one you did,
Alena, she's not a counselor from the school. She's just a counselor who she just got a title from the United States to go and take care of people who are old and people who are not able to do all things. So she did not go to school to be a counselor.
I can speak that because I not do a total research on that. But she said that the document she came around. Actually, I talking about she said she's a counselor of law. She said she's a counselor of law. My brother, it's very frustrating to see man Savior Talley stopping Sinoe for taking sand from that beach. She is not a port director or port directress. People have been there years and years, and then I put in the sand and I put what people use it. The only law the program, if you want your sand, it depends. The quality of sand you want or the quantity of sand you want, they charge you pay, you can't draw the law your sand, you can't dump it, start your project. But to our almost surprise, Madam Talley is stopping people. My brother, she do it by her own will. We not know who told that. But let me tell you something today. That's the problem we have with we Sinoe. Certain people when they're doing something, people they talk against it. But certain people that's the time they can raise the flag or they can raise the flag. The fight that the woman did, as so she took power. See the one affected community, she left all our people. She went a Berebo Creek, she went Kamutan. She went somewhere, she tell 2 persons in San Quentin, she tell the rest of them Kamutan and Berebo Creek and Sabata and pack that to the pole. It's a complete division. But all those things we're not talking. We are not talking. Everything there's a time for everything. And everything that you do, my brother, you will get it paid for it. What's the important thing for the pole? People have been taking same from that place for time. Maybe say what you living today, where you rent or what you stopping, that the place they told the same from. What you stopping Sinoe, and now we are being so not take same for the beach, not to the pool. We have to put get same from. So the young people they come to. I think we need a petition the news on you leadership and how be the campaign manager. When they do it, so we petition them that they need to come and speak against the illness of the country. They are happy they cannot destroy every blessing day, but they're not speaking. Send the king of power. Send me with photo them. Steaming young, More Wea, Rafa Bia. Waka Kamara, the rest of the Sinoe leadership, they need to come very tall to speak against the illness of the country that's suffering all that control suffer on one generation. They put the rhetoric in 100% error for stopping people not tasting for that port. She wrote totally, she made a year, and whatsoever thing she made to that port, the other thing she must stop, the one that not necessary, she will stop it, we support her because we want development to come to Sinoe County. Don't think they're not doing developmental aspect, we support it. But the one that in the interest of our people, we're not going to support it. We're not going to support it. And we are clear with that. But a lot of the young people lead us. They need to come to speak. We want to talk with it. When we talk, we say the point for some politician background. What they do in Sinoe. When they do wrong, you don't talk. When you talk with link with some politician, and in reality, they remain. We should say the truth shall set you free.
So, how do you see the Sinoe Community College since it got established 2015 up to now?
Yeah, the warrior say when you get out to see, you can use a heart. To be honest, from 2017, they were acting the law. 2015, 2017, it started actively. From that 2017 up to 2021, there was nothing good going on because the party leadership was desperately corrupt, and the record is there. I mean, I'm not in the community college. I'm not working with that, but the record can show. But since they left the new leadership, at least they are trying their best. They are graduating the first batch of students. The second batch of students and the tests are progressing about to graduate. And then, so at least
graduating the first batch of students, we need to understand something. We not sure that the Liberia Board of Nursing and Midwifery has shut down that department. I don't know if you are fully aware of it.
It's cleared. Because the post said we're not up to standard, so they have to close it. And one of the things the Liberian Nursing Board Department said, they have to have their own separate building because it was specialization. So they stop it until they can have their own building erected and have all the necessary equipment in question. At which time they get a green light to start the normal operation, and they started before they stopped today. Yeah, we have been following that closely.
So. Thank you very so much, Mr. Jerry CRT. It's a pleasure to be with you this afternoon, reporting for Verity Online News. Thank you again.